You ever get so tired, you like just pray to God mid-workout? Didn't throw up, it means I can keep going. That's as close as I've ever come to throwing up.
Really?
Yeah. I was dry heaving outside.
We got some brekkie on the table. Oh yeah. What are we eating for brekkie?
A little graham cracker and honey action.
Who gave you that idea?
The cutie behind the camera.
Hell yeah. How are you feeling about the run? Fine, because you run all the time.
I'm tired. It's 6 a.m. on a Sunday. It's supposed to be our rest day.
No, it's not. When do we ever rest on a Sunday? People say like have rest days. I rest during the day. I just work out for like an hour or 2 hours a day. So more or less I am resting. You know what I mean? I never got that. I'm like, my workout's not like all day.
It's a hobby.
Right.
I want to do my hobby every day.
Exactly.
Fun day. How much fun we have?
We're having yogurt bowls. I don't use granola because personally I think all granola has so much additives in it. The amount of calories for how much granola I want to use is ridiculous. So I just use Honey Nut Cheerios.
That said, I use granola, so.
Ta-da! I do raspberries and peaches. That combination is top tier. Michael's weird and doesn't like any type of berry.
So I put a banana inside my yogurt bowl.
I'm gonna add a little slice of apple into mine.
One healthy size scoop of peanut butter. I do use a cereal, except I use Magic Spoon.
Bam.
Yummy.
If you don't have compression boots, you need compression boots. I think every athlete should have a set of these. They're really good for muscle soreness. But I've noticed on the days where I do multiple workouts in a day, for example Sundays when I wake up and go run, and then I go to the gym later that afternoon, like we are today, I try to do them in between sessions. This way my legs have the best chance possible of recovering, or at least feeling like they're recovering. It's something that I've incorporated into my training pretty religiously from a recovery standpoint. Like I said, I use them just about every single day.
He does it on max strength for the longest time, which is insane.
Yeah, 125-minute session at max compression, and your legs feel brand new afterwards. Anyways, see you at the gym. Today we're back at Tough as Nails, the CrossFit gym that I very much enjoy working out at. This morning we ran, we did some zone 2 running with Carly, got 5 miles in. I showed you guys my breakfast, a little bit of my recovery with the compression boots, and now we're here at the gym. We're gonna get our second workout in today. We're gonna lift heavy, and we're gonna go through two parts, 2 variations. We're about to jump into some back squats, and we'll do a 4x3 and we'll build up to heavy. Ideally, I'd like to do, I don't know, 345 for 3 on my last set of squats. So we're gonna push it a little bit today. We're gonna go heavy, beat up the legs, and then we'll get into the workouts of the day. And like I said, I've got 2 parts today, an AMRAP for 20 minutes in the early portion, testing the heart rate, testing the cardio, and then we'll move into part 2. Yeah, let's get to squat, man. Today's a good day, it's Sunday, so let's get after it. Let's lock in, come on. A little sneak peek into next week. Monday's workout, Cindy, which is Spider-Man's workout.
What's your go-to workout when you're short on time?
I do a CrossFit workout called Cindy. It's 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, as many times as you can in 20 minutes.
Well, Spider-Man action on Monday. Historically, I haven't had a very good bench. Squatting has always been something I've been decently good at, so I've always enjoyed it when it has worked into the workout. Just a true testament to strength. I'm actually gonna have to take the shoes off. Shoes? Yeah, because these got too much curvature to them. So when you're squatting, you wanna be flat. So we're gonna go barefoot. We'll get 3 at 275, and then we'll jump into 315 and make that our first set. I haven't gone really heavy in squat in a while, so I actually don't know what my workout weight would be. Last time I maxed, which is not my personal best, but just my most recent best, was 425. So in theory, I think 345 for 3 should be okay, but we'll see. The legs are pretty tired already. That 6:30 run in the morning really took it out of me. 315 for 3. Just another day at the office. We're kind of blitzing through this. I'm not really giving myself a respectable 2-3 minutes in between each set, but as long as the weight gets up. What's your favorite core lift?
Probably bench.
Everybody loves bench. All right, let's throw some fivers on. For all my football fans out there, I'm gonna throw a Jaden Daniel on each side. 3 more. Well, that was 345, so should go up more. So let's go 355. Last set, best set, 355. I'll find it and I'm gonna put it up, but I have a video of me doing 405 for 5, like my sophomore year of college, spinning the weight, trying to look cool. I haven't sniffed that weight since. Not even in the same realm as that kid. That was respectable. Today's makeshift whiteboard, since John's using the other half, is this little one. So you can only see the first part of the workout. I'll rewrite it later, but, and this is where it's really gonna start sucking. It's hot outside, and I programmed it pretty tough. It's just me today. Just a solo dolo workout, grind in silence kind of day. So we're gonna do an AMRAP of 20 minutes with a 50-meter sled push at a little bit more than the pro weight. And then we're gonna come in here and do pull-ups, and then 20 wall balls at 30 pounds. And for HYROX, the pro weight is 20 pounds. I am trying to do every workout between now and race day at 30 pounds. So in theory, right, if I'm so comfortable using the 30-pound ball that come using a 10-pound less ball, that it'll be so easy, so smooth, and I'll make up a lot of time on it. Because I know I'm not a fast runner in comparison to some other people, so I gotta find other areas to catch up and make up some ground, and that's one I'm hoping to make up a big ground on, because that's the difference between 4 minutes and 8 minutes. I'm bringing the headband back. Carly hates it. I hate sweat in my eyes, so I don't care if I look stupid. It's serving a purpose, and I'm bringing it back. The whole reason why I'm doing pull-ups today is because I got new grips, and I got some new wristbands. I'm just excited to use them, so we're gonna do some pull-ups on behalf of the new gear. I'm starting to realize why this workout was recommended as 3 rounds and not an AMRAP or life decisions. You ever get so tired you like just pray to God mid-workout? That's what that was like. Didn't throw up, it means I can keep going.
We're building it.
That's as close as I've ever come to throwing up.
Really?
Yeah. I was dry heaving outside. Oh my God. That was so unbelievably shitty. I have no other way to describe that. Between how hot it is outside, I don't know what I was thinking. I made the wall balls heavier than the pro. I made the sled push heavier than the pro weight. And I did a further distance than the competition. And mixing in pull-ups is just like a heart rate spike machine. So there were 0 good decisions that were made there for that exercise. It just wasn't a good decision. Intensity, 10 out of 10 today, which is kind of what we wanted. You know, I'm working out by myself today, so I had the freedom to push myself as hard as possible. That was such a leg dominant exercise. Following heavy squats, just a deadly combination really. So, all right, part 2 is gonna be significantly easier than part 1, in my opinion. We're gonna do 3 rounds, starting with a 500-meter row. From the 500-meter row, we're gonna transition to the ski erg and do 250 meters, frying the shoulders before we go into farmer's carries, which, as you guys know, are all shoulders. And then we'll do 10 box step-ups. So the intensity is supposed to be lower here, but the heart rate's supposed to stay at a steady level pace the entire way through. I say it's easier because, in my opinion, I'm pretty good at the rower. So I can maintain a good pace on the row easier than some other people. I find the farmer's carries pretty easy, and then box step-ups are really easy in comparison to what you've seen us do in other videos with the box jumps and some other jumping movements. So it'll come down to the ski, but you know, come race day, ski's the first event after the first run, so we're not too worried about it. So we're gonna jump into it now. We're gonna bust out these 3 rounds and we'll go home and we'll go get a nice cold slushy. All right, what do you say, Gabe? Let's lock in. Let's get after it. That wasn't too bad. That was so much easier than the first part.
Looked like it.
I'll tell you what the worst part of that entire exercise, no music.
Yeah, just straight mind.
Like today was probably the most mentally negative that I've been in a while.
Push through it.
Quieting that voice, powering through, getting to the end, and completing something tough like that, satisfying. Very good feeling. Thank God we did it, man. Happy it's over. Alrighty, boys, that's another great week. That is week number 9. We're 9 weeks deep into Road to HYROX Denver. Every week you get a little bit closer, and I'm just through the moon excited about the progress. You know, looking back on all the videos from episode number 1 when we were training the 1,000 meter run, learning the pace, to today, just killing ourselves in the Florida sun, doing God knows what on the sled and everything else that we incorporated into the training up to this point. Very excited. Next week is going to be a fun video, taking a look, just a glance back on everything that we've done up to this point, and just, you know, soaking it all in and really living in the moment, enjoying, you know, where we're at now versus where we've come from. And one thing I really just want to stress is I'm not a super freak athlete, and I'm not a special athlete by any means necessary. What I'm doing, you guys can do if you put your mind to it. You know, I'm not the fastest runner in the world. I'm not the most endurance athlete in the world, but I'm working really, really hard. And I've set my mind to something, and I've honed in on it. And I am just so proud of where I've come from in the last 9 weeks. Collectively, it's been a journey. If there's anything I want to get across in today's video, if you're doing something and it's hard, and it sucks, and you got negative voices in the back of your mind that are telling you to quit, come short, you know, find a shortcut, whatever the case may be, just know that if you quiet that voice, you power through, you get towards the end, and you succeed, and whatever that looks like for you, there is a sense of satisfaction and gratitude that comes along with just getting through that moment. Small wins every single day build to something beautiful. And that's kind of what this whole Road to HYROX process has taught me up to this point. That every week that we come out here and we grind and we work hard and we fight like hell to get through each and every one of these workouts, I know that, you know, come a year from now, come 2 years from now, and really come race day in just a few months, I'll be very thankful for all of this. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it more than you know. See you next week. See you next time. See you at the finish line. Let's go.